All right, Leo, let's get into a reading. So I'm going to see what the person on your mind wants to say to you unfiltered. Keep an open mind, guys, okay? If you need anything, check it out in the comment section always. I'm going to see what the person on your mind wants to say to you. I'm hearing Talking Tennessee singing by Morgan Wallen. I don't know why. Somebody could have possibly listened to that recently. Okay, let's see. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? Keep an open mind, guys. Check anything out in the comment section. If you just want to watch this and be nosy, you can find my Pinterest down there. I got Instagram where you can see behind the scenes things. All right, somebody could be wanting to approach you, but they could be scared of being rejected. So they're kind of hoping you guys will just run into each other. Yeah, this could have been someone at one point who didn't want you to be a part of their future. Yeah, it's like you can't come with me to the future. And now they want nothing more but for you to be a part of the future is kind of what I'm saying. And a lot of you could have had to love yourself enough to walk away from this person and to leave them be. What is this person? Nope. So if you guys want to check these cards out, these are my oracles. I am going to see what this person wants to say to you. These oracles can be found on Etsy or Amazon. If you look for them on Amazon, just put in Sweet Soul Tarot. All right, let's see. Leo, what do they want to say to you? I'm trying to forget you, but I'm being reminded of you more. After all this time, thinking about you still gives me butterflies. I never realized how special you were to me. Do you know what I think's happening? I think someone here underestimated the power you would have on their journey. So each of you can put down below, you can name 1, 2, 3 people who have been substantial people on your journey. You know, maybe these were friends or family members or potential lovers, or maybe it's children or animals. There are people, places, and things that are brought to us that shake us, that change us. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't not meet that person because that was a pivotal moment. I went from being this version of myself to a new version. This person underestimated, I guess, the power that you had on their path, who you were going to be a part of the journey. It was like, no. You're not a main character. You're just an extra. We don't even really know your name. That's what this person once kind of felt. Now they don't feel this way. Now they're like, oh my God, you were special. There was a before you, and then there's an after you. After I met you, I changed. After I met you, I realized why I acted the way that I did. I feel like this person could have, again, been very kind of like cold. Because with the you can't come with me, there's a sense of like bitterness and meanness with that. You can't come with me. You ain't invited. Yeah, this could have been someone who needed to fight for your connection and they didn't. They let you go willingly. You can't come to the future with me. You're not a part of my future. Okay. So what do they want to say? Why are they all of a sudden thinking about this? They could be realizing that they were in some sort of karmic energy. They could have had some sense of confidence in leaving you behind that they now realize why they were so confident. That could have been the karmic side of them. Oh, I'm going to prove to you that I don't need you. Prove it, baby. Prove it. That could have been this energy. Who you proving it to? It's like one of the things I've learned in this lifetime is the people who feel the need to tell you something so loudly are the people who are lying. Who are you trying to prove it to? Me or you? You? Is that why you keep talking about it? That's what I'm getting here. It's like this person was like, no, you can't come with me. You ain't a part of my future. My future gonna be bright. It's gonna be big and you ain't a part of it. And it's like, okay. I didn't ask for a seat. Didn't even ask. And now this person's realizing why they acted like that. That could have been them taking their pain out on you, them trying to get you to hurt. It was like a fake sense of confidence, a fake sense of power. So what does this person want now? Because what they're realizing is that they treated someone shitty that they now want. That's what's happening here. So what do they want now? Why is this important? Well, it's important because there's a lot of sevens. So this could have happened 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, or 7 years ago. So what happened is this person sees you as someone that was very loving, giving, and emotionally mature, and they left you out in the cold. They could be trying to review their options, and they're kind of considering if you're an option. There's a part of them that's like, well, you could be strategic, but there's also a part of them that's like, don't be an idiot. You'd be lying to yourself if you thought that was an option. It's like they're trying to figure this out without having you in it. I want to figure this out without me and you chatting. That's where this person's at. Why? Because they thought it would be easy to leave you behind. They thought that them being that, no, you can't come with me. I mean, yeah, you can keep my number if you want to, but if you delete it, whatever, I don't care. Them having that type of energy really showed their character, okay? So, yeah, they might have changed. Yeah, they might have grown up. Yeah, they might have seen the error of their ways. But let's be honest, let's be real. That's the character you remember. They might be a different version of them, but you only know that version of them. So now there's an energy here of, well, let me see if I can figure it out without you having to be a part of it. Because if you're a part of it, I'm going to get a final choice, a final decision, a final path. And I don't know if I'm ready for that sense of finalization, so to speak. Yeah, 8 of Swords, what did I just say? I don't want to see the final. I don't want to see the final outcome. Do you hate me? Will you let me back in? What do they want with you? They want success and victory. Ace of Water and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands. I said the 6 of Swords, though. They could want to move this really slow. I think this person knows that they're going to have to get your trust back. I think this person knows that they got their work cut out for them. They want success and victory with you. They want some sort of new beginning here, but they also know that there could be things that they don't see. They know that there could be options that they don't even see. Because let's be honest, let's be real. They come in and they're like, hey, listen, I know here's the options. You can either not talk to me or talk to me. And then you might look at them and go, or there's an option where I throw this pizza in your face and we call 911 because you got burns. Oh, I didn't think about that option. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's be honest, let's be real. I might not be seeing everything because your emotions are then going to have to come in. Your thoughts are going to have to come in. Your perspective's going to have to come in. So they're trying to figure it out, but they're having a hard time figuring it out. They do know that they want some sort of success and victory. They want a new beginning. They want love here. They want love to grow. They want to explore something with you. But they also know that you're probably going to protect you and everything that you are and everything that you have from them. Because you don't know if you can trust your heart with them. You're also very confident, very independent, very abundant. And it's a little bit of like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. There's also something here with all this yellow where I feel like you have found some sense of happiness or some sense of joy. And it's like, don't come in here and try to take my fucking joy. Don't you dare. I'm seeing that as well. So I think this person knows to kind of tiptoe lightly. And I think the reason this person's not approached you yet is because they're scared. I'm scared to come in and get the side of you that might feel kind of like protective. I need to protect what I have, who I am, where I'm at, why you here. Like, that's what I'm saying. Someone here is procrastinating because of how you might react. What do they want to say to you? They do want to tell you that then they weren't able to see things clearly. They were seeing things through painful eyes. So here's an example. If you just recently got your heart broken, you're more than likely looking at life through painful eyes. What does that mean? Well, love probably doesn't exist. You probably look at people and only think about what they want from you, not what they're giving, because you got painful eyes. Once we heal, we realize that love is given freely. You don't give love with expectations. You also don't give love with strings attached. And if you do, it's very conditional, and that's not love at all. That's what I'm saying here. This person could have been loving from a place of pain, giving from a place of pain, acting from a place of pain, so much so that they really thought that they were doing what was best. They did. And then it's like once the truth hit them, and it really sat them on their ass, okay? And now that they see it, they can't unsee it. And now they wish that they would have treated you better. I wish I would have done things differently. I wish I would have been a better me. I wish I would have been more mature. I wish I would have had adults in my life that could have taught me how to be a better human. That's what I'm saying. If only I would have had a different life, we could have had a different outcome. This person wishes that they would have been able to approach this differently. Now, they do want to start over with you, and they're going to tell you that you didn't see how heartbroken they were around the fact that they ruined this once they seen it clearly. It's like this person's going to tell you, you know, once I got out of my ego, or once I got out of the place of me wanting to hurt others, I realized how bad I hurt you and that you didn't deserve it. I was just going around hurting people because I was hurt, and I'm so sorry I hurt you. You were so kind. This person could have also felt like you were innocent, is what I wanted to say. And they could think about that a lot. How they wish that you wouldn't have seen that horrible side of them. I can't quit thinking about it. I mean, so this is what I'm saying. Okay. If you know someone who maybe struggles with bipolar disorder or any sort of mental disorder that can be high, low, lows, or from one end of the spectrum to the next, they can sometimes have outbursts where they might, if they're not medicated, act in a way that makes no sense. And they don't necessarily have control over it, especially if they're not medicated. And then after they're out of that stage, whether, let's say they threw a tantrum, they went on a bender and they got really mad, they have bipolar disorder, they threw a tantrum, they started breaking things. In the moment of the tantrum, so to speak, in the moment of the spiraling, they don't really understand what they're doing. Yeah, they know that they're breaking everything. They're in the middle of that emotion. They can't stop it. They can't control it. It is all consuming. But once they're out of that emotion, they'll go around the house and they'll look and go, whoa, I done a lot of damage and that was not necessary. Why? Because hindsight's 20/20. Sometimes it's hard to stop a train when it's going down the tracks, when you know it's about to hit something and you're so close, but oh my God, I can't stop it. It's just happening. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, if you want to give this person another shot, you can. You don't have to. Did this person was this person kind? No, they were not. But has this person learned? Yes. This person might not have wanted to see that they were falling in love with you. That could have been another reason they acted that way. Yeah, missing you. Feeling like they fell in love with you. Wanting to reunite with you. So this person wants a reunion. Keep that in mind. Someone here wants a reunion because I can't quit thinking of you. You could have told this person you never wanted to talk to them again. You could have told them you didn't want to be their friend. There's some sort of boundary here this person's trying to respect. This person's scared to open up. What do they want to say? Besides, I wish I would, yeah. What they wish they would have done was treat you better. They wish they would have treated you better, but they also wish that they would have been willing to build some sort of foundation. They wish that they would have been willing to build some sort of foundation. This person could have wanted to build a foundation maybe slowly, but instead of telling you that, if you wanted something different, they could have just been like, well, I don't know. You can't come with me to my future because we want different things. Now this person looks back and goes, I wish I would have treated you better. I wish I would have had hard conversations. I wish I wouldn't have snuck away. I wish I wouldn't have been scared. And I wish I would have been willing to build a foundation and actually build something slow, steady, consistently. I wish I would have chose different things. That's what someone here is feeling. Wishing that they would have chose differently. If you guys have not spoken some time, they could be overthinking or worried that you have fallen in love with someone different. At one point, they could have told themselves that you guys would end up coming back together. And now that there's been some sort of time or space, they could be feeling like you had fallen in love with someone else and that it's too late for them to share how they feel with you. And that could be something that keeps them up at night, because at one point they didn't want you a part of their future. And now that you're not a part of their future, there's a possibility that you're someone else's future. And that's their fear. They could also have the tendency to sabotage as well. They could have ended up conforming to what someone wanted from them. So for some of you, the reason that they kind of cut you off, cut you out, or said, no, you can't be a part of my future is because someone told them to, or someone gave them advice. Advice, you have enough going on. You don't need to be dating. Advice, you don't need to date someone 5 years younger than you. No, you need to date someone older. It's like they ended up doing what someone else wanted them to do. Listen to me. I know what you should do. No, you got to figure it out with so-and-so, so don't be over there messing with so-and-so. It's like someone gave them advice. They took it. They did what was expected of them. But they can now look back and go, now I know why you wanted me to do that. That was for your gain, not for me. So this person could now look back at that choice and feel kind of manipulated. Yeah, you said that you gave me that advice because you were my friend, because you're a family member and you care about me and you're trying to do what's best for me. But now that I look back on that, I realize that you did it because you didn't like him or her and you didn't want me near him or her. And that was an easy way for me to cut him out. That's what I'm saying. And that could be another thing that bothers them, especially if they did listen to someone, Leo. They could want to tell you that they wish that they would have chose differently. They wish that they would have treated you better. They wish that they would have had more faith in you and what you guys could have built. They wish that they would have been more trusting. They do have a question on whether or not they still have a chance. So, I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. I did see some of you are not going to want an amends, but it's up to you on what you want. Yeah. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.